What up? I'm Chris, Jason,
Huh? Hey.
and Harmony tries to hide from the mic, but she can't. Can't hide.
Can't run from that mic.
You can't hide from the mic.
No, you can't, girl. Come here.
You can't hide. All right, put your headphones in, bro. All right, so hopefully you guys are tuning in live. We're gonna be doing the Beast Mode show in literally 10 seconds. So appreciate you guys, and we'll go from there. Jay, you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Oh, phone talk. Hey, what up, everybody? We're here at the gym. It's Monday, which means it's time for a freaking awesome show with the Mean Green Show. Every day.
You're busy.
It's better, bro.
Oh.
It's your voice.
That is not
That is your voice,
I was
bro.
gonna say for real.
That is. You never knew that was Jason?
That is
That's
not
you, Chris.
No, it's Jason.
That is you.
Bro, you can hear your braces.
I don't even have braces, dog. I don't even have
You
braces.
can hear your braces, Chris.
Cold-blooded. Well, look,
Is
man,
it Sharon?
I'm here today on this podcast show with my friend Harmony and Jason. We're gonna eventually get Harmony to like fully commit to be on the show. She was actually, I think, we headed to the bank and we just stopped her, and she's gonna kind of like gradually like act like she's not interested in saying that, and then in a
Can
minute
talk the whole
she's
damn
gonna be
time.
talking. All right, so today is simple, man. We're gonna talk about the Beast Mode games. Jay, first reaction, Beast Mode game. What you got?
Well, actually, the Beast Mode.
See, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. What you think?
Man, it was crazy. It was on another level of man, we've had a lot of beast mode games, and it feels like every beast mode game we get better, and the competitors get better. Everything, the vendors was awesome. It was
Yeah,
just,
they were.
it was beautiful, man. It was just a great energy through it all. You know, no drama or anything like that. No scene drama, no behind the scenes drama. So
Yeah.
it was
It was great. Now, man, one thing we got to get more of restrooms. Dude, I had to stand in the line, bro. Like, I got to stand in line to
at
pee.
your gym.
I had to
I
pee
was
so bad.
bombarded. I'd been like, all right, this is my gym. Y'all won't let me poop.
I didn't have to poop, though, bro. I had to pee.
I know Harmony did.
Harmony.
Man, bro.
Oh, you had a boo-boo?
Yeah, cause she came out.
Can y'all?
You got some toilet paper?
I
Ouch!
Harmony might need a lot of toilet paper.
Oh!
Can we not? Just one more Beast Mode games.
So you got a big butt, does it take more toilet paper?
You gotta wipe like
Oh my.
extra twice. Do you wipe front to back or back to front?
Hard.
Front to back.
She
Think
answered.
about it.
She answered.
First,
Front to back. Y'all so nasty.
why are we even talking? Come on, Beast
Oh,
Mode games
Beast
was
Mode games.
amazing.
Beast Mode games was amazing. We sold out every heat, which was
Yeah.
crazy. That was a long day, man.
It was
Long day.
All right, so one thing about Chris, if you ever ask Chris
Oh,
the
boy.
time of something, add like 2 hours to it.
What do you mean?
3 hours.
What do you mean?
This is just in life when you're dealing with Chris. How many times is Chris?
Just add tomorrow to
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So, hey Chris, how long you think the Beast Mode game gonna be? Man, we get out at about 1 o'clock.
What time did we get out?
Boy, we got out of there like about
What time we got out?
4?
four.
No.
Four.
We gotta get home
bro.
to like 4. Like it was
Yeah,
3:30
bro.
when I
We
was
got
there.
yes, Chris.
No.
But that's with just anything, cause when we had to go over the judges thing, the night before,
That was an hour.
Chris was like, "But you said
I said I'll be done 30 minutes, but how many questions did I get?
And then like, all right, we gotta set something up. Just do something. Hey, Chris, how long you think? Man, it'll take number like an hour. 3 hours later.
The Beast Mode games started at 9 o'clock.
No, we was on time and
And then
we used to
finished.
have 20 competitors and we would fall behind. We had over 170 or 80 competitors and we stayed
We
on
We
time.
stayed on time.
And we can't do that in a regular gym class. So that's good. You give us a regular gym class of 15 people and we be looking at each other like, can you go up
how in the world did we do the walkthrough with over 100 people and nobody? Well, I guess towards the end they started asking.
Well,
asking
Wes
questions.
wasn't here.
Wes wasn't there.
He wasn't there when you were doing the walkthrough.
Wes did real well though
He did
at
well.
the competition.
I'm proud of him.
Wes,
Him
I'm
and
super
Jay
proud
Cook.
of him. Cook, y'all represented for the men.
Man, I
Love it.
all my MGT.
See, West, those squats work.
The squats came in handy. And today we're actually doing overhead squats, but he's taking a week off. Every 7 weeks, I always make Wes take a week off.
That's good.
Trying to rest his body.
Gotta rest.
But
He always comes back with new shoes when you make him take a week off.
oh,
You've never noticed that?
No.
Cause he left.
I didn't even know
running.
he took a week
He had,
off.
really?
No.
Yeah, now it gets really quiet. He came back with the Reebok Nanos one time, and then
So we're gonna be waiting for his
Yeah.
shoes
and
next
he came
week.
back in some Metcons. Then one time
Why
he
do you
left and
know
came
all
back.
this?
Cause I love shoes, dog. And I can't, man, me and Wes have a love-hate relationship. So anytime I
Let's
see him,
not
I
be with
like
everybody,
size him up.
Jason.
I'll be like, oh, I got it now. One time he cursed me out, so I was like, man, let me leave Wes alone. Shut up, Jason. Your big forehead.
Y'all go at it.
All
Y'all
the
go
time.
at it. Y'all go at it. Well,
He goes at it with
Beast Mode
everybody.
games. All right. First things first, man. Jay, what do you think to you personally? What's the ultimate reason? Why do you do it? What gets you excited about the Beast Mode games?
Cause you make me.
Dang.
I was
No,
gonna say,
Dang.
because I have a choice.
Y'all do have a choice.
No, we don't.
You see how they doing today?
I'm joking.
Podcast land.
I'm
They-
joking, I'm
They
joking.
are on your boy YouTube. So for
Uh-huh.
those that don't know, we're live on YouTube. So on Monday you can get on here and check us out live at Mean Green Training. That was the pitch. That
There you go.
was a pretty good pitch.
Drop, bro.
That's pretty good.
I love it because I like seeing the way everybody comes out,
Yeah.
and supports their gyms.
Yeah.
And a lot of gyms, I just like seeing the growth, man. Like I remember seeing gyms when they would come out and
Yeah.
their people would be doing okay, but they wanted them to do better.
Right.
So it's just good seeing the growth. Like it's people who've been competing in the games for a while. You can see where their form has gotten better.
Yeah.
They've gotten better.
I seen
They
that.
start eating healthier. You start seeing their results. You just see a big change in people.
Yeah.
So like the thing that I love about it is the growth that you see in gyms, the new people who have done it, the people who haven't done it, the people who started doing it, the people who've been with us ever since we started doing it
Yeah.
and stuff. So I like seeing that. I love seeing people. It's one thing when you see them on social media, but it's one thing when you see them in person competing
Right.
at this event.
Right.
It also gives people like an outlet.
Right.
Because there's been many a times where you see people like do it and then they bust out crying. Recently, this Beast Mode Games,
Oh yeah.
a girl, she
You
was
seen
in a
that?
corner crying. She lost her grandma 2 days ago.
Oh, I didn't see that.
She lost her grandma, and I was just like, "Is
Oh.
everything okay?" She's like, "I did this for my grandma,"
Wow.
Damn.
and I'm like, "Whoa!" So
Wow.
That's beautiful.
So Harm, she act like she doesn't want to be on the mic. So for y'all on YouTube, might need to angle it so they can see Harmony. But
stop, Jason. Jason.
Go just
Come on, hey, tilt it down. But then you took the Mean Green show out the background. I like that. There you go. And tilt it down. Tilt the whole camera down. He gonna drop the whole phone. I probably.
I know I am, dog.
Oh no, you did pretty good.
Hey,
She's still on hot. But no, more importantly, what Harmony said, just in case you couldn't hear, man,
Where
that
did she
she
go?
feels that it's an outlet for so many different people. And she was saying that it was a young lady that said lost her grandmother.
2 days before the competition.
2 days before, and she, wanted to come and represent and, do the legacy thing. So I don't know who the individual was, but if you come across this
They're from
podcast,
that group with Dallas.
oh, they were from Dallas. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we're praying for you. I'm praying for you at least, and I pray that you get peace and understanding where you're at, man. But yeah, I thought you were talking about the lady from Infinity Fitness Solutions. So I think that was like the 6th heat. She was going with Kevin, the gym owner over there, and
What up, Kev?
what up, Kev? Man, Kev's so freaking incredible, man.
Well, he's like, he competed in
I want
every one.
to say this is at least the 4th one that they've done. At
He
least.
did. He didn't do the first one. He did the second one at the gym.
Not the Mean Green gym. We did 2 at the first Mean Green.
Yeah, he didn't do the first one. He did the second one, and ever since then he
On
did
Jimmy
every
Roll?
one. I swear to God, because he came in with it was him, it was Reggie C, and it was him, Reggie C, and Extreme.
Really?
Those were the 3. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my bad, Kev. Yeah. So I think it was the 6th heat, and the young lady who was going with, I remember she was like, "Man, I don't know." And I walked up, I was like, "Girl, we're gonna do this start, and we're gonna finish this stuff, the comp." And then after she finished, I just walked up to her. I think Chastity was actually her judge, and I walked up to her. She just cried. I gave her a hug, like I almost got choked up. I can't even lie. Like I really did. But that's what it's about, man. So like, I
What
guess
you said that this is the first competition where nobody quit.
this is the first one since
Our first one.
the first one in Humble. No, because we had a couple people that walked out in Chimney Rock.
Oh, we did have
We had
some
a
in
couple
Chimney
people that
Rock.
walked out in Chimney Rock. I would say the very first one, the second one in Humble, not the one when we had them do inside and outside, not that one, but the one that was just outside. I think that was Life Fit's first time coming out. Everybody finished that one.
Damn, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful. I mean, and the thing is, it's like that thing is so mentally tough
Yeah.
because like most workouts that I program for the Beast class or whatnot, one of those rounds would have been like the conditioning part at the end of the workout.
Yeah.
That was 3, bro.
Woo.
Sis, that was 3.
Even I was looking at that like, damn.
Why don't you and Harm do the Beast Mode game, boy?
Because I'm always working, Chris.
That's fine. It's true. It's true.
This
He won't forget, like, you know, the main
Oh, yeah,
part,
you're right.
main
You do.
factor of the.
You
What happened if
You gonna be in the middle of competing, he gonna be like, Jason, can you come do this?
Can you imagine y'all two doing the Beast Mode game? Well, actually, Harm has done it.
Man,
I was like, I've done it twice.
done it.
if
Well, hold on. Let's stop the whole show. When can we get Harmony part of the Beast Mode games as an athlete again?
somebody,
Doing
I
one
think some, a lot of people.
You doing the one in October?
Yes.
Oh snap! You heard it first. Breaking news! Breaking news on YouTube. Harmony's doing the Beast Mode games October 12th. It's going down. Actually, I remember you had braids. And I remember you were like kind of talking to yourself.
Yeah.
And you were like shaking your head. I kind of got scared a little bit. I went over there and was like, Harm, you doing great. But you really was killing it. You really was killing it. I'm sorry, I got off content, right? So, if I was to piggyback on all you guys, I think, I love seeing the gym connect.
I love
That was
some.
so cool, man. Like, no beef. Like, it's crazy. Somebody actually inboxed me and asked me how in the world are the gyms not, like, going at it against each other, but why was the gyms actually cheering for each other? Do y'all even have an answer for that?
You get out what
Because-
you give out what you put in, you give it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you say it.
I think after a while though, it's kind of like if you went first,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see somebody else going, and then you see another person going, and you see another person going. After a while, it's like, man, I went through that, and for them to be able to do it, like it don't even matter what gym you're at anymore.
Right.
It matters about like, yo,
It's
that
energy
was
though.
tough.
It's
Yeah,
energy.
it was
Like
tough.
people feed off energy. If our energy was negative, then we would have gyms going head to head, not talking to
Right.
them. But because of the energy in here, it's so
Right.
positive. You don't even have to.
It was so
You
positive.
just leave it on the floor.
Yeah.
You
Do
leave it
you
on the
think
floor.
part of it too, people get on that floor, especially like say the first person went. I'm trying to think of somebody went in Heat 1, but say John Doe goes in Heat 1 and he went through it, so when someone goes in Heat 2, they know what they went through, so it's like, dude, they want to support and encourage him just to get through.
Mhm.
Think it's a factor. Jason made a face. What that mean?
What? No,
What that mean?
I'm just laughing.
Why?
I can't laugh.
No, I want to laugh too.
I was laughing at the way Milton got up off the push.
Off the what? In the edited video. So my brother, y'all, Milton, man, he's a
I love you, Milton, dog, but that was funny.
I was editing the YouTube video for the instructional video, and I don't know, it was just the end of the day. Milton must have been tired. We're not gonna go there. But
Oh, my
shout out to my
God.
big bro Milton, man. But
Love you, Milton.
no, that's dope, man. So Beast Mode games, right? I want your perspective, J Mill. So you got all these different people there.
Man.
Right, different brands, different trainers. Did you feel that? I mean, obviously you're gonna have people that are competing to get on the podium, right? That first, second, and third is so hard to get on the podium. But to me, and you might feel something different on Harmony, but to me, you know, you knew it was some out there that wanted to be on the podium. But did you have that feel that everybody wanted to be on the podium, or they just wanted to finish, or like? what
Now
do
you have your group that wanted to get on the podium, and you have your
Okay.
people who just wanted to try it out.
Okay.
But it's like I love the competition because it's a friendly competition.
Right.
You might have your intentions of going out there like killing it and stuff
Right.
like that.
But when you say friendly, is it more friendly like the person to my left and right? I just want to.
No, like when I say friendly, it's not like let me think of what I can compare it to. Like
Because when I hear
like Fondy is like they compete.
Okay.
Friendly is like we're still going hard,
Right.
but after this, we can all go to the after party.
Right.
You know, that's what I mean by friendly. I don't mean like you're gonna take your time and,
Right.
and half-ass it, but I mean like friendly as in like, all right, it's like this, no, like it's just like you know what you like it's like at the CrossFit Games.
Mm-hmm.
When people compete, they compete for money, but if you watch the show, the lead up to it and all the competitors, and you watch their backstories and they're standing back there talking to each other
Right. They all
before
get
the
along.
games.
Yeah.
It's all friendly. It's
Right.
all friendly, and I guess that's why I say friendly. I don't
Yeah.
mean like in a way of I think that they like.
So it's not the NBA All-Star game for
It's
them.
not the NBA. It is the NBA All-Star because they're having fun on the NBA All-Star game.
But it's like, to me personally, like NBA All-Star game is like if Kobe has the ball, I can't say him, he don't play no more. If LeBron James has the ball, Anthony Davis lets him go to the basket and score. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, that's your friendly.
Yeah.
Like my friendly is like people were going
they're
hard.
going hard.
People were laid out. Like they were grunting, they were screaming, but it was like they got up, they looked at each other. Other people was telling people good job.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I mean.
More
by
of like a
friendly.
respect level.
Yeah,
too.
a respect level. Like I remember we used to have some competitions where it was kind of like we have to have a police on.
No, we didn't. When?
Remember when which
Oh, we
baseball
did have
game?
to have a
Yeah,
police. That was
yeah,
one
we
of
I
them.
mean,
had-
we have officers at all of them, but I'm saying, when was somebody ever like at a position where they were about to go head to head with an athlete?
Who when oh no, that wasn't our games. Oh yeah, no. My bad. I'm
You
sorry.
talking serious about
I don't know. I'm tripping. My
Jason,
bad.
are you okay?
I'm okay.
Is
Woo!
he okay?
I'm good. I'm thinking about something else. What games was that I went to? Yeah,
I don't remember.
that's what I
that.
mean by friendly. Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
I think it was something else.
I'm trying to think. I remember a competition. Actually, I can think of Harmony, for example. I remember Harmony being like upset at herself because she felt like she could have done better.
I was fighting myself in the bathroom.
You fought yourself in the bathroom. What? We didn't know that.
Okay.
That's what I mean by friendly. Like people can hang out and yeah.
Why was it interesting to see that after, when we had the after party, how other gyms were able to hang out together?
That's what I mean by friendly. Because we can go somewhere and hang out.
I just don't like the word friendly
No,
when it comes to competition.
it's competitive. Hey man,
Do you feel like I'm cornering you?
Yeah, why you put your fist like that?
why you put your fist out like
The whole time, the whole desk do this. I'm like this the whole time.
No, but you feel like
But
you
no,
said,
I think you
what
said that.
do
I
you
don't
mean
like
friendly? I was like, well,
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Here's your one. I'm paying you back.
All right, so this is what I'm saying. I don't think it's
Friendly.
friendly as in that. I think people come in to stand on the podium, like, but
I just
they
put my hand
don't,
down,
all right,
bro.
cool. But they don't come in like disrespectful. That's what I mean. Like,
So let's call it not friendly competition, but respect competition. That sounds good though.
okay, all right.
You don't like my respect. Dog, I can't put my arm here.
Man, I don't know, man.
You got a big arm.
Dude, y'all want me to be here?
Yeah, look like cigarettes all the time. It's just because I've never seen you sit like that.
I want to be close. No, okay, I'm
I
gonna
just-
change my
Dang,
whole.
man.
Dang.
You about to slap me, huh?
Why you got those Trey shorts on?
Oh,
This is the second podcast show where we talked about Trey's shorts.
Trey, Mr. Muscle Up.
Hey Trey, this is what I say. Hey, Trey did bust out a
That
muscle.
boy
up
Trey
in the-
Randomly.
He busted out a muscle up at the beginning and the end of the
Really?
baseball games. Yeah.
He might have got picked
I
up
just felt a
from all
shadow go over my head. I said,
We should have put him in. He
That's
had all
gotta
that
be true.
information.
Actually, that's one of the ways that I actually met Trey through social media.
He was doing muscle ups?
He was going to do the baseball game.
Oh,
He was trying to get some people to do it with him. Actually, I can see him killing it.
I can't.
I can see him killing it.
I can see Trey doing
I
that.
can see him killing it. What do you think about since we're talking about trainers that actually participate? What do you think about like Fabian, man, and Jill and all them?
That was awesome.
Yeah, cause that shout out to Jill, man, first place for the women division.
Wow.
A lot of women out there.
Wow. Man, the
Fabian
women were
second
going
place.
hard.
Yeah, man, it was incredible. Kevin, You know, Johnson,
Yeah.
obviously, he did the co-ed to support his members. How do you feel about trainers that own the gym actually participate in the beast mode game?
Lead by example.
It's tight
Lead
because
by example? You like
yeah,
that?
lead by example.
Yeah. Would you do it? I'm saying, like, we didn't have to direct the beast mode game. Would you?
If we didn't have it. I actually had somebody say, why don't we? I think it was Feast with Beast, Marvin. What's up, Marvin? He was like, man, why don't we try to have something for coaches? And I was like, man, that's a great idea. I'm gonna run it by Chris.
Really? You
Yeah.
never told me about it.
I just took this.
Oh, you just told me about it. But all the judges are actually, not all the judges, all the athletes are welcome to anybody. You know what I mean? Like Kevin's obviously, Fabian obviously, you know, I've seen Antonique in it, and
Yeah.
you know, a lot of the gym owners have been a part of it. Man, I'm curious, would I actually do it? Heck yeah, I would do it. I would kill it, bro.
I would too.
I would kill it.
It's just the night before.
I think I would sleep
can't-
better.
I can't sleep.
I think if I was just an athlete, I think I would sleep better than being.
Oh, okay. I thought if I had to compete and have to run it.
No.
Oh man, I'd die.
No. What?
Oh, ow! Got him.
Harm, the time, well, it was a year or two ago, so we've grown since then. But the time that you competed, did you have to judge too?
Yes.
Dang, that sucks. Dang, that sucks.
Next subject.
Did you have to judge before your event or after?
Both.
Really? That's when we only had like just the Mean Green trainers that could judge. Man, shout out to every judge, man. So we had
Every
obviously
judge.
Mean Green
We had
volunteers, but you got
Life Fit
Life Fit judges. You had
We had
Signature Physique
Yeah.
over there. Who else? Under Construction has some judges out there. Man, everybody, man, that was able to come out and make that. All right, let's talk about the judges. I give them a 5 freaking star review, bro. Our judges was tough this
What,
time.
like between 1 and 10 stars?
No, 1 and 5.
Oh.
1 and 5.
Really?
Do they have a 10 star?
No.
I've never heard of a 10 star. I don't know what he
I'm
watched.
just gonna shut up.
Okay. I don't
You
know.
can't go on a podcast.
Yeah, it's the Mean Green Show, bro.
Welcome to the beat.
See, I told y'all that was him.
Chris, that's you.
Okay, it is me.
I knew by your R, like it was.
Dang. Braces. No more braces.
Man, the judges did good,
Judges
man.
did good, man.
But the one thing that I'm telling y'all, and you can ask anybody, is that when you become a judge, it's one thing to be the athlete,
Oh yeah.
but boy, when you a judge,
Man.
woo-wee!
Just
Because you have people microscoping
every move.
everything
move.
you do.
Every move.
And that's why we tell, like, it used to be when judges would get out there, they get quiet and they just look at you and go. And then, man, Chris would tell judges, like, when you get out there, make sure they know that you're there for them
Yeah.
because you're a judge. And
Yeah.
we say coaches, but we say judges because you're there helping them. You're taking their number, and you can also help them. And we always say you can feel if they want you to help
Yeah.
them. You can feel if,
Yeah.
but when they get into that competitive state, you really see the people. So we tell you as a judge, you got to come in
Yeah.
and make sure you get some sleep, make sure you eat,
Yeah.
because you have to be
You gotta be on it.
freaking
On it.
point. Because if
On
you're
it.
not on point, either they're gonna let you know or
Yeah.
the audience is gonna let
Right.
you know.
Oh, they gonna be on it.
And you
They
do
gonna be on it.
not want to catch that brick.
You don't want to be on it.
Because when you catch that brick and you hear somebody say, that judge sucks, and it starts getting even hotter than it was, you start missing counts, you start doing all types of
Right.
other stuff. So I think our judges,
They'd kill
this
you.
one they killed it. Like the last times that we did it, when we first started out, we did not know how strong of a judge you had to be. But
Well, the good thing about the first one, it was mainly just us.
yeah, so we knew each other.
Yeah.
But
So,
boy, and that second one came
the
around.
second or third one,
is when we realized
that's when we were like, okay,
we can't just throw you out to the wall.
yeah, we can't. It ain't. It's not one of those things where even just because you're a personal trainer, that doesn't mean
Yeah.
you're qualified to judge. And one thing that I've noticed with that, man, was with growth, with everything that we've done, after that second or third one, cause back up a little bit, Chris Green. A lot of people don't realize that this was not planned to be this. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't sit down one day and say, we should do a big competition for the city of Houston and maybe the surrounding areas, and we're gonna have hundreds of people that want to participate.
Nah,
Like,
I think I just said, hey, bro, we need to just have something to just keep, because we wanted to do something to keep people involved.
yeah,
And he was like, yeah. And then we did the first one, and we had like 2 people sign up. We had a CrossFit gym. We had 2 people from a CrossFit gym.
yeah, because they were friends.
They were friends of work. And
We
then
were like, sure.
yeah, and then you said, Jason, this
Yeah.
is good. I think we can get more gyms involved. And you was like, I want to get more gyms involved because it'll get more people involved in weight loss.
Yeah,
And getting more people involved in the weight loss will help people have a goal to something. He's like, because now you have people who do get the results, but they have nothing to work towards. And then he was like, we're going to have another one. You said it right outside.
Right.
You said it. We're going to have the next. You said it just like that. We had it. And he's like, we're going to have the next one in 4 months. I was like, all right. Boy, that 3rd month hit. He was like, I'm already going to gyms, Jason. I was like, we're going to have the next Beast Mode games, this. I was like, all right. And then he was like, hey, Jason, this is going to kind of be big. I said, why you say that? He was like, because we got 3 gyms. And I was like, all right. I'm thinking we're going to have like 2 people from each gym. Boy, we pulled up.
yeah.
And Reggie C just brought the whole cavalry. Extreme brought the whole cavalry. We had like 2 other gyms.
We had to get the officers.
And then we had to get the
West Park Toll.
officers. We had the parking of the West Park Toll. You had people standing at the top of the office. You had people, and I was like,
And even to bring that back, you remember we built that loft area. Remember we didn't have stairs at that
We didn't
gym
have
at that
stairs.
point. We built the loft area with the rails
just because
just
of
for
that.
that event.
But that was a beautiful.
That one was
It was
dope.
beautiful.
That one was
That was
crazy.
when it was like we were still learning
Yeah.
because we used to let you have your coach coaching you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's like,
We were not
that's
just
like,
coach-
hey Kevin, you gonna judge your people?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you judge your.
Yeah.
But you know, we just personally, I'm gonna say I, because I'm not gonna put this on anybody. I didn't know that it was gonna grow that fast and take that much.
We need
Of
that
the
one
community
picture
part.
where it was like Alex, her dad. It was her
Right.
Alex, her dad. It was like 20 people. Like we had all the competitors. It was like
Hey.
2 hours. Like it was literally like 2
I
hours.
remember when the podium was like 30% chance. Like it's
Yeah.
10 people.
Yeah.
You got a 30% chance now. It's
Yeah.
like almost, it's 50 to 80 people.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I had my calculator. I'm filming on YouTube right now, so that's why I have my calculator. I wonder what the percentage is to get on the podium to be a woman. Like we had it was 2 people per group, and I think we had over, what was it, 40?
Mhm.
40 competitive, not recreational, co-ed. So let's say it's 80 women. What's the percentage?
Man, I don't know because now it's so big. It's kind of like, man, you can go out to one Beast Mode game and you can kill it,
And then the next
and
one.
then the next one you
And
can
the next one.
you can.
It's so cool now because, like, think about it, bro. Like, and there's nothing against who I'm about to say. I use Tiffany Hill just because I train her, 5-6 times a week. She was on the podium, second place? I think it was like second or third place one year. I think that was the year Anthony came. She killed it, right?
I think she got first.
She got first? I don't remember.
No, because I think she got first because it was Carly, Jessica, and Tiff.
Is that what it was?
And Tiff just blacked out.
Yeah.
She was just going, bah.
That's when the podium, we didn't actually have a podium. We were like, hey,
just
you won
stood in
first,
the
second,
grass.
third.
Yeah.
With no trophy.
No trophy.
Nothing.
Oh, good job.
The results
See
on
y'all
there.
on Monday. Yes. See y'all on Monday. Good job, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
See y'all on Monday.
Yeah. But you know what, man? Like, to tie this all together, it's so cool now to see where it was to where it is now. Like having the conversations like with the Kevins and Fabes and Reggie's, like, for them to be excited to be a part of a community that is empowering, encouraging,
Yeah.
not just their brand, but everybody,
I love it because also going back to it, I remember when we had our Beast Mode games and then we ended up having the teams of 4, like our first teams of 4. I think it was
What's
teams
that?
of 2.
That was it. That was
That was an humble.
Uh-huh.
I remember like those brolic guys came out from different gyms and we was like over here like,
Remember the cues?
oh
with the
my god,
boots?
the cues with the boots. We looked like some dudes was about to go straight to football camp like right after.
Right.
And we was over there like, oh yeah, it's got real.
It's got real.
It's getting real.
It's got real. It's got real.
And that's when I knew like, man, this thing was about to really
Yeah.
take off. So it went from 20 and now we got either 180 to 200 people competing, and everybody's loving it. And if you were never an athlete, when you go out there, you're an athlete.
Oh, 100%. Like, okay, so we have the competitive division, Jay and Harm, and we have the active division, right? So with that division, like, I think so many people can try to mentally downgrade not being in the competitive division, but each division is so freaking difficult.
Yeah.
And I think right now I want to address the difference between the two. It's just the amount of weight, right?
But even if it is a different weight, looking at
Still hard.
Yeah, looking at the competition, you really don't know who's doing active and who's doing competition.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the one thing that I like about the Beast Mode games, because if you're looking at it, you don't know who's doing
You don't
active. You don't. Only time you know it's something different is if it's co-ed.
That's it.
But you really don't know.
That's it. That's it. And man, dude, this was so cool when I seen the co-ed groups, right? Like,
Hold up.
first of all, I'm gonna just break the subject line what I was about to enter. Do you think Tina and I could actually potentially? That's Jason's alarm.
Yeah, sorry.
Do y'all think Tina and I can actually do a competition together?
Nah, Tina
No.
will kill you.
No.
Like she'll be
She'll be like, Chris, what are you doing? Breathe.
Put the dumbbell down.
Tina will eat your ass alive, and I'll be like, get him, get
I'm like,
him.
Tina, I know what I'm doing.
No.
And she'll be like, no, you don't. I'm like, Tina, I made the
I
freaking
think
workout.
I think Tina will carry you, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
The
Throw
judge
him
will
on
be
the back,
sitting
Tina.
like this.
Tina, what's up?
Throw him on the
She
back.
gonna do the Spartan race with me.
She will?
She's supposed
She
to
is.
in Austin.
Man, Tina about to tear that Spartan race up. Because you know how she gonna be like, all right, y'all, this is what we gonna do.
Tina ain't
All
talking
right,
about it.
if y'all, we gonna go this way.
Tina
We gonna
ain't
go
talking about it.
If we do burpees, we all gonna do
Hey,
burpees.
yeah.
We gonna stick to this together.
Y'all haven't really seen the Tina, the workout crazy Tina.
No, she hasn't?
Like when Tina still lived in.
Didn't you do your class?
Tina?
No, I'm talking about the Tina that was like every working out, pre-kids,
Yeah, she used to do boot camps and stuff.
Yeah.
but like with Desi, you wasn't part of me when Desi was training in Houston, right? Yeah, like she used to do Desi boot camp. So it was funny because like when we were dating, she wouldn't do none of my groups, cause I don't know why, but she would just only do Desi's and stuff. And then I think like when she was trying to get me,
Hey.
she started doing Hermit Park.
Oh, okay.
That's how she tried to
I
get me.
want him to see me sweat.
What?
Yeah, it got real weird.
Okay.
Please
Let me
stop.
tell you why it got weird.
All right.
Cause I didn't imagine Tina thinking that. It was Jason Boyce and he was looking at me like this hard.
Bro, I did not scrum my
You were looking
eyes.
at me, bro.
I didn't scrum my eyes.
You too got it.
They got the back of his head.
Yeah, they got the back. Whoa.
But they gonna sit back of his head moving like this.
Well,
Because that's my voice.
You see?
Sexy voice.
Hey, your shoulders getting big, bro.
Hey, man, I'm trying to, dog.
Yeah.
Summertime coming, man.
Yeah.
That means like people out gonna try to test you.
So, co-ed. I don't know where he was going. Co-ed division. First time we
I'm
did
about to
it.
say,
What you
y'all
did?
see
What you did,
Sherelle
Lauren?
Doppett?
Huh? What you say?
I'm not
I didn't even hear it.
saying that one.
What do you think, bro?
Go ahead.
Co-ed.
Huh?
What do you think about co-ed?
Saman and Prob.
Yeah, man.
And I'm not. I know they
I'm
from our
super
gym,
proud. I'm super
but I was
proud.
super proud.
I'm super proud.
Prob was like Jesus.
What props say?
Saman carried me through this whole thing.
Prob was killing it.
He said that Saman.
But the wifey was killing it though.
Yeah.
I was super proud.
I was proud of her too, and she think that she can't do small group.
You know what's funny? They inbox or we were texting each other because I was just super proud of them, and I think they were like they would do better next time. I was like, dude, like y'all
That's what I told
freaking
him.
killed it.
I said that was your first one. He's like, no, next year we got it.
And you know, for those that don't know who Prada Sman is, and it's cool that you don't because you might not be part of Mean Green. But these two only do our hit workouts, right? They
Yeah.
don't do maniacs for the most part. You know, sometimes they jump into 4 p.m. small groups. They don't take our strength and conditioning beats class. So it's like for them, man, that might be scary. What if they start doing small group in beats sometime?
Yeah.
They kill it.
Knowing Prob, they probably will.
Probably getting here doing some extra reps.
I remember when Prob would just come in, hop out the car, climb the rope, and then get back
Get
in
out
the
of
and
there.
go home.
Wait till you put that rope back up. Figure out how to put it. He gonna be back on that rope.
Yeah.
He asked about
No,
it.
Rob
The first
ordered
thing he
some.
said, he said,
Prob
so where's the
wouldn't
rope
know.
gonna
He
be?
wouldn't.
I ordered some. I ordered some
He
yesterday.
was like, so where's the ropes gonna be?
I ordered some. I
I'll
ordered
get
4
back to you
ropes
on that.
and 8 rings yesterday.
Prob, he never even used his legs when he would climb.
Really?
Yeah,
It was
I
just
never
all
saw
over
him.
body.
Just all over body. And then he'll hop down and be like, all right, y'all, gotta go back to work.
Going proud, man. But now I was super excited at the co-ed.
Why? I was talking to Harmony. She said, when you do it, why don't you do a co-ed singles?
What?
I wasn't gonna even comment. I was just like, I don't even know what that means. I don't know. And whenever
No, 'cause
Somebody did say, why don't we incorporate children? A children's division.
man,
Hell,
that would be crazy.
yeah.
That would be crazy. But
He hit me.
do you know how many people will participate in that?
And their kids?
Like a kids beast mode games. Every single one we have always get somebody like, are you gonna do a kids one? Oh, I couldn't be the director of that, bro.
Dog. Oh boy, when you
Don't
walk
try
in
to
with
look
that,
this
that
way.
you think they're bad.
The parents judge.
Oh.
Oh, heck no. Timmy got 20 raps more than him. Let me speak to your manager.
I am the man.
But we can do more like kind of like a track and field one though, you know? Like
Yeah.
like
Turn their ass out.
I can see. I'm gonna put the twins in there.
Man, they all made me go over
Why? Think I'm a
here.
cheat.
Is that the green bean?
The green bean, they bad at all. They just fight.
No, dog.
They fight.
Mateo already slapped me, dog.
He
Mateo,
slapped me.
Mateo
I said
slapped
he
you
came in
in the
here
booty,
like this.
Jason's son is at the gym slapping people's booty.
No, he slapped me in the face.
Oh, your
Yeah, he
face.
slapped me.
Yeah. I
He's
said,
like, my dad be talking about you.
Oh, you teaching your son how to be a pimp.
Chris.
Dude, he's slapping people. He's slapping women in the face.
No, Chris. Oh, man. His mom probably gonna listen to this. I
Okay.
never said that, Jen.
Jen, it's on me. Okay, let me help my boy. Sometimes I try to be funny like Jason, and I'm horrible. I'm horrible when I try to be funny, and it just comes out so bad. I'm sorry.
Damn. I got hot down here.
This is
Your
like
next one, bro.
well, this is the 37th minute, so you know how podcast. You have some podcasts that listen to it like when they get in the car, when they getting out, and you have some that just listen to it for the first 5 minutes. They're like, I'm done.
What about the first timers of the Beast Mode games? How you think?
That was a smooth transition. I think they did great. I would say at least 30-40% of the people were first timers. Seriously, we had. I wish
We
when you
used to
submit
send out a survey to ask how many people are gonna
right
do it again.
already,
I think you should yeah.
because we have to send out actually the. I think I was glancing at it earlier today. The top 10s. Oh, it's on
Your phone.
on my phone, but the top 10s look a little
So
for
you to explain it better,
okay.
if you did good and if you're the top 5 or 10 in the individual or the top 3 individual with
Well, it's
the rep
top
count,
3.
So it's actually top 10.
they automatically get an invite.
All top 10 people that finish in the jump rope, the deadlift kickouts, and the wall balls. Not the bonus rounds, but if you finish in the top 10 of one of those, you get an automatic invitation. The automatic invitation is basically, say Harmony's one of them, right? She receives an email, hey, you receive an automatic spot at the next Beast Mode games.
Does that mean they have to pay?
Hell yeah.
Really, Jason? Really?
Free? Free? And we're gonna be paying gym memberships?
I thought to get invited, because I'm asking this for everybody who does it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We're not the
You
Olympics.
you get an automatic invite,
Right.
but you can't sign up for it because you didn't get an invite. So it's kind of like you compete here,
Mm-hmm.
you get high score, you get an automatic invite. Then you have another one, you get a high score, you get an automatic invite. But if you're brand new to it, you can't compete in it because it's
That
invite
division
only.
and that
Yeah.
So
division.
so if you're at this previous one that we just completed, you get the opportunity to get an invite because you finished in the top 10.
Okay.
Right. And then if you didn't make it, say Kim for example, she wasn't able to participate in this last because she's out of town,
Mhm.
but she wants to participate. She's gonna get everybody would get a list of workouts they need to complete and submit by video. So for example, say it's a thruster, say it's a burpee, and say it's a deadlift with a certain amount of weight. If they can't do the movements, then they cannot get in. So the biggest thing is not trying to separate people from doing the individuals and whatnot. It's making sure the athlete can do it and not be limited. So right now when we're programming, you know this, when we're programming the Beast Mode games, we're trying to make it more general for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But the individuals, for those that are going to be getting the gym memberships for free, we can't say, hey, this is how you do a thruster and this is how low you got to get. No, you got to do a thruster. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about, hey, I don't have mobility or my hips are too tight, I can't get down low enough. What's the modification? There's no modification in that one. So
does that mean that with this one, with the individual one, does that mean people will not know the workout until the day of?
correct.
Oh my God, let's go, baby.
So the next one, it would be similar. It would be, so we always obviously don't release the workout until the day before, but with the individual, so we're still gonna have team of 4, and we're still gonna have individuals. Anybody can participate in those, but the top 20 that's selected to do, we haven't came up with a name yet, but it may be Beast Elite, right? For the top 20 for men and women. It's going to be 3 exercises in 2 days. They're going to be tested off of power,
Sounds
which is
sexy.
kind of a max out rep. So say they're going to max out on deadlifts. That'll be the power. Then they're going to be challenged with condition. It may be, hey, 500 meter sprint with 10 calories on the bike. Get as many rounds as you can in 5 minutes, whatever it is. And then the third one is going to be kind of a conditioning workout, which is what we've always done. So it's a 2-day circuit with 3 different workouts in it. So yeah.
Hey, people really gonna have to you can't just walk into that one.
And one other thing that I'm gonna say too, even if you have the invite, when we send the video out, you still gotta be able to do the movements. So say somebody finished in the top 10 standings with the jump rope because they just killed jump rope, but they don't have the strength to do, say the minimum weight you have to do in the video is 65 pounds thruster. If a woman can't do that, then she still can't be in it. So that's gonna separate people. But if it comes to a person that submit their video that wasn't here last competition to the person that was here, the person that was here automatically get the bid over the person that wasn't here because we're only taking a certain amount of people. So it's again, man, our goal is to grow from it, but I think it's gonna be crazy.
How many more Beast Mode games we have this year?
1.
One more.
It's too much work. That's why we had to go down to 2. It was just, it's too much work. Like, as we finish this podcast, we can actually talk a little bit about it. Like, man, that Beast Mode game, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a 1-day operation the day before. It's not. It's
It takes months,
yeah, like that was what April 13th. I probably really started outlining how we were gonna do this. When was the gym finished with installation? Probably mid-February.
Yeah, but you was talking about it in December about different movements that you wanted to do.
Oh man, it's
People think that these games that we put together are like, oh,
right.
yeah, y'all ready? We're gonna do this. Like, it takes time to prep,
Big production.
hit people up, see what we can get, see what'll work, what movements will work, what movements can accommodate everybody.
Test
so
the
it's
weight.
not like test the weight. So like y'all see 30 minutes of it, but it takes about 5 to 6 months, and then we hit the workout, and then Chris goes back to the drawing board, and then he'll hit the
We
workout.
probably change that.
Go back to the drawing board, hit the workout, go back to the drawing board. So the finished product is always good, but like we always say, Kobe was the best player, but it took him years to get there.
Yeah.
And that's how it is with these games.
Yeah. So what will be our next step? Obviously, if we host it here, which I believe we will, we got to get some what are they called? Porta potties?
We need porta potties.
Well, I pronounce it. What is it?
Port
Port?
O
Oh.
potties.
Oh, okay, Chris. It makes sense now. We'll probably get 6 to 8 of those because we did have somebody put a tampon in the bathroom on the south end, and heat number 5, I had to go over there and go get it out.
Wait, what?
Yeah, y'all didn't even know about it. Yeah.
We need to put dispensers in the
So no. So what we'll do is just get some stuff outdoors, so we don't have a long line. And then we have 6 to 10 porta potties. We'll have 6 to 10 of those. So that's one thing I want to do to get better at Another thing,
Sponsors.
You know what though? That is actually, if anybody does come across this, man, we actually had a unique sponsorship partnership that was incorporated where they would cover a portion of the cost of what we, do out of pocket from what you guys register with, obviously, and then we give them ultimate business. Like, man, major shout out to every vendor that was there, but like even Frank Perkins with his smoothie truck, like I think 30 minutes before the event was done, he sold out completely.
The guy with the heart, the one who was doing the heart testing,
Heart scan.
he said that he got so many connections from that.
Yeah.
He said he's never seen nothing
Arthur
like that.
killed it with the massages. I think we sold out the food. The food product.
Iron Rubber had their t-shirts here.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just like with the sponsorship. Next one we will have an official sponsorship. So I want to give somebody the opportunity not only to get access that day, but we do something on another level for them. But no, man, that's it, man. I do apologize. We didn't put a podcast out last Monday. For those that know me personally, I completely shut down the week of the Beast Mode games. I don't train. I try not to even come to the gym that much. I'm literally just focusing specifically on all the small details and playing the devil's advocate. So do apologize for not having a podcast ready for you guys, but we're here today. But other than that, Harmony, you got anything you want to leave them with? We're gonna get a third. We're gonna get a third set up, Mike. So we can have Harmony right here. Boom. Jay Miller, you got anything?
Smile. Stay
Okay.
smiling.
Stay smiling.
Smile at somebody that you don't like.
Okay.
Make sure you brush your teeth first.
Gotta brush your teeth.
I was rushing this morning, man.
I didn't say,
You
I
brush
wasn't
your
talking
teeth?
about
You
you.
Oh,
And then you'll sit across from me? Talking about,
smile, man. Celebrate that you did finish a Beast Mode game.
Yeah,
If you
man.
never do it again. If you want to volunteer, let us know.
Yeah.
We're always looking for people to help us.
Yeah.
We're always looking for feedback, man. If you feel like something, because that's the one thing about us is we like constructive
Right.
criticism. Because it is nothing more than getting better than hearing what you're doing
Right.
or how you can help more people. And if you're ever in the area by Southwest Freeway, and if you ever want to stop by and say what's up to me and Chris, we love free food.
What about Harmony?
Well, dang.
You don't be here today. We always be here today. But as I said, we love free food. So inbox me. I love seafood. I love steak. I love vegetables.
I'm gonna let him finish.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm hungry.
Yeah, man. No, that's it, man. Hey, I do want to tell everybody that was able to come. All athletes, you were incredible. Super proud that every single athlete that started finished. That's freaking incredible.
Beautiful.
To all the gyms and boot camps and trainers that brought your fit family out, you were incredible. You were all class acts. We love you guys, man. Incredible stuff. To all the people that just happened to just join because they seen the website or something on social media. Incredible job. We want to see you back. Volunteers, thank you. To every single judge, thank you. To every person that was controlling the floor from not allowing people on the floor until they need to be there, thank you. To the people that set up, thank you. To the people that help us break it down, thank you. To the incredible team, man, that had to put, y'all don't understand, it's not just putting the numbers to run a filter to see who came first through whatever place, but think of the amount of reps that you did that had to be from the transporter from the sheet of paper to the computer, which is 180 different people. Golly, it's a lot of work, man. So for the 5 ladies that were locked up in that room that couldn't even see the event, thank you. But as Jason said, man, we're more than welcome to look for some volunteers. Judges, yeah, it was judges that wanted to be a judge that we didn't put on the floor. It's very important to us that you follow the classes. For people that want to come out and help us clean up and stuff or set up, man, come on. For people, I've received inboxes for people that want to help on the admin team when it comes up to numbers, the registration, all of that. We definitely need as much help. But lastly, thank you for everybody that gave us positive feedback.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like I know it's cool to sometimes get people insight on how to get better, but you know, to be one of the leaders of this thing, and for you to go out your way and inbox me on Facebook or Instagram or email us or when I see you, like for you to just, man, that was the best one ever. It keeps getting better and better. Thank you for doing this thing. Like that's what makes me really push. That makes our team like just really want to continue to empower, man, because of not just how to get better, but when you say, man, that was great. So thank you. All right. Other than that, we don't have no scheduled events coming up for Mean Green. I don't think. June 1st is going to be our 10th year party.
We got June 1st.
Wait, what?
Huh?
June 1st.
June 1st. It's going to be our 10th year. About a week out. We actually haven't scheduled it yet, man. No.
Everybody keeps asking.
Yeah, it's going to,
But Florida, we coming for you,
yeah,
baby.
we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. But hey man, love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please 5-star. It's not more than 5 stars.
It's 10.
But 5-star. Write some comments. Share this on Facebook. But love you guys. Stay blessed. Look up. Yeah. So Jesse, man, Justin.
It's still on.
Y'all take care, man. So.
Bye.